I am back upstate with my buddy. We're gonna finish that plot, food plot. So, lock it. What? No. We're gonna finish that plot today, that food plot. Hopefully, we also got to do the 50-hour service on the Massey tractor. We're gonna do that ourselves. We're gonna videotape that, and Angelo's gonna box blade a little bit, try to push some of that grass off the field. We don't even know what it looks like yet. This is our first day back. We came here last night and the field was pretty dark. We couldn't see what it looked like, so we'll find out when we get there. See that little strip right here? That little strip right there. It's nice and level, and that's where Angelo box blade. We all just got the busted up side over here. It looks slower. It looks small.
Yeah.
It looks like it's patting down.
Let's see what happens if I do a smaller piece at a time.
Yeah.
Without, jamming up the box blade.
And this is what we've been pulling off as far as like sod, making a mound there. That'll turn into topsoil soon. Angelo's trying to fill the ruts in with the box blade. I am spreading fertilizer. There it is. I couldn't spread this fertilizer. We made the mistake of buying the spreader with the wheels too close together. I need something further apart because it's prone to tip in this thing. So when we first started working on the property, we tipped it because everything was just so uneven that it wasn't working out. So now it's spreading pretty good. Well, at least I think it is. We got 5 bags of fertilizer. We didn't get far. We wasted like 3 bags with this thing tipping over. And then we fertilized, and then we had to take the side off. It was just a mess. It's not as easy as it looks. Hopefully next year, once this is all done, next year we'll be able to do a lot quicker. Angelo said he saw a deer give birth in the field behind me right here. Said there was a doe there. She was there for a good 20 minutes, just like in the same spot, and then going on the ground. And then all of a sudden, like after a couple of minutes, she comes back up, and you see a little doe, a little fawn coming up behind her. It was pretty cool. I saw a fawn behind me right back there, maybe 2 weeks ago. It was with a mama, but she was moving really slow, so I think she wasn't that old. She might have been born too. The deers now are having babies. It's pretty cool. Just look how much smoother it is now. That box blade, getting the sod out of there. We're gonna disc it, and then after we're done discing it, we're gonna plant the seeds. This acreage is really, really unique because I don't know if you could see, right? Everything from here, way up there, and behind it is DEP watershed property. And that holds true for here. Everything from this road all the way behind there is DEP watershed property. Now this is the second side of the property, right? And this property borders more DEP watershed property, and everything from here back is DEP watershed property. And that border goes right along my property line all the way to the back, and in the back that border is DEP watershed property, but you can't hunt on it yet. The property in the back is not, they don't give you permission to hunt, but from what I hear, they're going to open it up soon. So this property is very unique. This border here borders a guy from the city. He comes up with his wife, and he spends the weekends here. That's all he does. Doesn't like guns going off or anything like that. I don't blame him. He comes up here for a little bit of peace and quiet, but he made a mistake because he purchased land that's surrounded by 700 acres of DEP watershed property that has hunters on it. But not a lot of hunters come here. natural sod. I guess I'm in his way. That over there is an eyesore, but it's not that bad. I'm getting used to it. It was really an eyesore when I first saw it put up. That is not a cell tower. That has nothing to do with cell phones. That's a weather station put up there by Governor Cuomo, and we all know how I feel about him. But that's a weather station. So how much you got?
49.9. If you want, we can let it run another half a minute.
And let it do 50?
And let it turn 50.
No.
Huh?
I'm good. Doesn't look level though.
Pete. Look. Okay, I've been doing this a long time.
How many years?
When they talk about level, they don't mean you gotta get out the freaking laser level. They mean don't do it on a ramp or on jack stands. It doesn't have to be exactly level.
Yes, Mr. Green Jeans.
Well, you're Mr. Green Jeans. I'm Captain Kangaroo.
We did the 50-hour service. There's our toolbox. There's our tractor. Right, we changed the
engine oil.
Engine oil.
We changed the hydraulic fluid for the hydrostatic transmission and all the hydraulics. We changed the front end oil. We changed the air filter. We changed the fuel filter. Yeah. Get the oil for documentation.
We didn't void any warranties. We did what we had to do. So they want $400. They wanted $400 to do this. And it cost us about 100, I think 150. Yeah, and then I had to buy the well, we lubed everything too. We lubed everything, so that cost us too. I had to buy the lube thing. There's the filter. We are done. Next one is at 150.
Another 100 hours.
100 hours now we can put on it. Break-in is officially over on our little tractor, our little donkey. We got to name this tractor. What do you want to name him?
Dominic, like the Italian.
Dominic, the donkey, like the Italian Christmas donkey. That's it. This is Dominic.
All right.
Yes, boys.
What do you want to do? You want to disc this?
Yeah, let's disc it. We're discing. Next, we're gonna seed. Angelo's got the fertilizer in. I'm discing the fertilizer in. Then we're gonna seed it, and then we're gonna screen it. And that's it. We're done. Look how nice it looks. See how level it is and how it's like turning into this. This is where we want to be. Took a while to get here, but this is where we want to be. I sectioned the field off in half. He's still fertilizing that half over there. Let me show you the back. It's funny because we changed the oil on the tractor and it seems to be running better. We changed all the oil, front axles, rear, everything's done. Right at 50 hours. Now we're at 50.7. So we hand seeded the whole field. Look at that. It's all seeded, fertilized, and now I'm passing the drag over it just to bury the seeds a little bit. Just to bury the seeds a little bit. So they're really small seeds. We set the spreader on number 1 and it did the whole field. Did the whole field. So I'm happy, and let's see how this works. Money we're into this already, but hopefully it will work. There's the robins. I don't know if they're looking at worms or they're trying to eat my seeds. See 'em? So I tell you, I was really surprised at that deer, how close I was able to get to it on the tractor. I mean, it was a good 100 feet, but still, they take off when they see you on foot at 100 feet. He was just hanging around. Didn't even look at me. I guess he knows we're planting food. They're pretty smart, these animals. That didn't sound good. I don't know what the hell that was. Through the magic of editing, here you go. This is the field now. That's all... How do you pronounce it?
Brassicas.
Brassicas. Look at that. Look at this food plot.